Hi guys, Matt here, recording a fan cam for NS Sports TV. Big up to all of you. On my way to the Chelsea women's game. This is a fan cam for the terrible performance yesterday. I've had a night to think over it, which is good because I'm not as angry, but it was simply not good enough. From top to bottom, players, coach, tactics, everything was good. We were too passive, not pressing on the ball. We should have been pressing City with that awful defender that they had, the Uzbekistan defender that was just making mistakes left, right and centre. We were good for about 20 minutes and then we decided to play Mourinho ball with a team that couldn't keep a clean sheet they couldn't keep a clean sheet if they were constipated. There you go, that is it. But yeah, there were many players that are simply not good enough, and I'm starting to lose patience now. I've been very patient. I understand the project that the owners and the club want to go through, and I think it can work, but I think we're making the wrong decisions in certain aspects. Certain things are not balanced, and it's affecting the results. And we've had too many bad results in the last few years, and this is the season we need results. We need to get top 4, top 5. Without that, we're going to be in a lot of trouble financially and on and off the pitch. It was just, I don't blame Maresca completely, because there are things that are out of his control. There are things that he can do. There are mistakes that he's making that are not needed to be made. An example, Robert Sanchez is not a good enough goalkeeper. He can't throw a ball, he can't kick a ball, he can't save a ball. He's an embarrassing goalkeeper, and if he continues to play, we will not get top 4. Simple as that. Maresca did hint that he is the number 1 for this season and they will reassess, which is, for me, him thinking he's not going to be number 1 next season. Someone else is going to replace him, whether that's Petrovic, whether that's Penders, whether that's Jorgensen. But I think that's fine, but that's too late. For me, that is way too late. You need to change just now. Give Jorgensen an audition for the summer. Petrovic is doing well at Strasbourg, which is good, but we should have kept him and should have, if anything, sent it the other way. Mind you, we don't want to make Strasbourg relegated, so that was what Robert Sanchez would do. But yeah, he's just terrible. Madueke should not be starting. He's not good enough for this football club at all. Wasn't tracking Vardy all game. He scores a tap in, he thinks he's done for the day. Maresca said this before, that he does something good and then he just relaxes for the rest of the game because he thinks he's done his work. He doesn't put the effort in enough. He's not good enough for the top level. He's not a top player, and he needs to be gone. And it's another mistake from the ownership, unless they can make a profit out of him, which maybe they can with the price they got him for. But he's not good enough to be starting. So Neto should have started. Maybe attacking wise may not have contributed much more, but defensively he's a workhorse. So that Vardy goal in the first one would not have happened. What else can I say? Chalobah and Colwill, the centre-backs are not good enough. We need a complete overhaul of the centre-backs. The only centre-back that's good enough to start for this football club is ironically the one that keeps getting injured, which is a really bad thing. Tosin's good enough to be a backup. Colwill's good enough to be a backup, I think. But no one else. No, Sassy, Badiashile not good enough. Chalobah not good enough. Made a terrible mistake last night and shows exactly why the club are making the right decision to let him go. The problem is they're just replacing them with rubbish as well, so that it makes them look bad with the decision they've made. Jackson is really annoying me now. It wasn't his fault for the miss. I think Cole Palmer made a really bad pass to him, which didn't help him. But we need a striker, and I understand we can't get it now. We need a Victor Gyökeres in the summer. I don't want a risk it striker, a Liam Delap, a Sesko. I want someone that's has got a bit more meat to the bone in terms of stats and shows that he can do it at the highest level, which I don't think either of the other two have proven it yet. But yeah, big changes need to be made by Enzo Maresca. Roll on West Ham, where hopefully we can get a win and try and push back this top 5. We need top 5. We need top 5. We need Champions League. It's a success for next season. Big up everyone, and we'll see you again.